Soil is one of our most precious natural resources and one of the most often overlooked. The way we currently farm is degrading our topsoil, releasing vast amounts of carbon into the atmosphere, and reducing our ability to produce food from our land. However, some farmers and ranchers are doing things differently. They're farming in a way that works with nature instead of against it. This way of farming is called regenerative agriculture. The name says a lot. It doesn't just view soil as an inert medium to extract food from. It even goes beyond being sustainable. Regenerative ag is about replenishing the health of the soil. And what's amazing is that as soil gets healthier, it goes from being a carbon source to a carbon sink. Regenerative ag is one of the most important solutions to climate change that I'm aware of. Some estimates say that if regenerative management was practiced on all of the world's crop and pasture lands, we could absorb all of the excess CO2 we've emitted since the Industrial Revolution. Other estimates say that we could absorb about 15% of global emissions, but even that would be enough to offset America's entire carbon footprint. But regenerative ag is about more than just carbon sequestration. By improving soil health, ecosystems are restored and biodiversity increases. Farmers can become more profitable due to reduced input costs. Their crop yields stabilize as their land becomes more resilient in the face of drought and extreme weather events. Their land retains more water after rainstorms, reducing the need for freshwater irrigation. And food produced from healthy soil is more likely to be nutrient dense. So if you're like me, this sounds like a great idea that we should be implementing as fast as possible. So how can we support it? My research focuses on my state, Colorado, and policy mechanisms to encourage farmers and ranchers to implement regenerative practices. States like California are leading the way. California has an incentive program that pay farmers for improving their soil health. Another option is creating carbon markets, so farmers can make money for the societal service they're providing by sequestering carbon. There's also talk of creating a certification, similar to the organic certification, that would allow consumers to pay a premium for the food that they know has improved the health of the land and removed carbon from the atmosphere. This would also allow farmers to have bigger profit margins. I don't know about you, but I'd be happy to pay an extra 50 cents for a potato that has contributed to the fight against climate change. Each of these approaches could drive adoption of regenerative practices. There's a strong community here in Colorado and around the nation working hard to get soil health legislation passed in the next year or two. I think it's one of the most important solutions to climate change that we should be pursuing. It should be bipartisan and the co-benefits are immense. Thanks for watching my lightning talk, and please email me if you have any questions.